Gentlemen, boys and girls, finally, Sporting Club de Spoons, chuck it E on the end of that, has liftoff. Sporting Club de Spoons, chuck an E on the end of that. Simon, our captain, our club captain, captain leader legend, captain leader Frankland. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. First time we're all playing together, so hopefully the fitness is there, but look for to get back up the league because we've joined late on, so it's all catching up from here now.
So, how do you think you've been able to prepare with the fact that your team have had little time to practice together, if any time at all?
We had a kick about 2 weeks ago, that's about it. We just had a week off, but we all play football regularly, so we're ready for this.
Yes, the kickabout last week. I remember that. The other week. I remember that. I was there. It was a very interesting one. One thing I'd like to comment on. Thoughts on Jan Zeiler's heading abilities?
I didn't see any that day. I didn't see any ability anyway. I saw him attempt to head a ball, but hey, it's no overhead height here, so we're all good.
Oh, the captain with some strong words. Jan, don't head that fucking ball. Captain Frankland, thank you for your time. Buns chuck E on the end of that. Jorge.
Please don't call me that.
Jorginho.
No, please, no. It's George. Gorge.
Nuno Espirito Santo George Ferreira III.
I'll take that, yeah.
Are you ready?
Yes, of course.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I think it'll be great. No practice or nothing, but I think it's going to go amazing, of course. Yeah, I'm excited.
So just for our viewers who don't know, George is our number 1, or number 11 if you're Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel about being our number 1? Seeing that you come from a long legacy of Portuguese number 1s, Vitor Baia, Ricardo, Nuno Espirito Santo.
That's quite a lot of pressure on my back, to be honest. You know, next in line, I've got to be a pretty good keeper, actually. My granddad told me he expects me to be throwing myself on the floor. Grandma said I won't get up, though. Got to prove her wrong, you know. Yeah.
Love that. A lovely piece of banter here. So, do you think that the legacy of Benfica and the great Portuguese sides in general will help you in your development as a goalkeeper?
Oh yeah, I hope so. You know, I'd love to be as good as a keeper as Benfica. Especially recently we've got Edison, all black, you know, come through and be amazing. I'd love to be the next one for Sporting Club de Spoons. Absolutely.
So thoughts on the two young lads, Yannick Zeiler and Harrison or Harrodaughter Ryan Butler, whatever his name is.
I'm excited to see them play on the wing, you know. I selected them to put them there, you know, and I hope they can perform well, you know. Excited to see Harry with a bit of skills, and Jan hopefully doesn't blast it over the bloody goal all the time. It'd be amazing if he didn't do that. He'd score some bangers.
So let's move on to Ryan Moran. Thoughts on him? How do you think he's gonna hold up as a centre back?
We put him there on the limb that he said he was a good centre back, so I'm hoping he can, you know, have his player in his pocket ready, keep them, so I look like a good keeper, you know. And any goal that goes in, it's not my fault, it's his fault, 100%. I hope he's good though. I hope he succeeds for us, and who knows, maybe he can score. Who knows?
Yeah. And also, just to wrap it up, thoughts on captain, leader, legend Simon Frankland himself. Thoughts on him, and has he said anything to you before the match to encourage you?
Absolute legend, he is. Top captain, I think. He's up there with Bobby Moore in 66 and all that. He hasn't told us anything yet. Just waiting for him to do it, and hopefully he does say something, you know. Because I'm feeling a bit demotivated right now. Yeah? Not sure I can stand out in the cold and even say something. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting take. Simon Frankland is a great captain, a legend, but also a rubbish captain and a horrible person. Cheers, George. mate, I'm. It's funny. I'm here with a good mate of mine, Jack Waterman. Sadly, for once, I can't say that I'm on the same side as him. Sporting Club the Spoons, chuck an E on it, you know the drill. Jack, obviously you're an opposition player. Remind me, what was your team name again?
Rainer FC. Not that we want it to be that name, but Rainer FC it is. It's a terrible name.
But yeah, Jack, as a member of Rainer FC, you have become one of the first opponents to play against our club.
Honoured, mate.
I'm honoured to have you play against us. If I wanted to get arse fucked by anyone, you.
Oh, I say that's a nice compliment, actually.
So, what was your thoughts on the match, lad?
Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun, wasn't it? I mean, it was nice for us, you know, because we're playing team. You weren't awful, you know. I mean, we
were shit. Just admit it.
I mean, no, we weren't too bad, to be fair. I mean, we definitely played worse. So it was nice to get the run around as well. But yeah. So what can I say? I'm just happy with the team performance on our side, and yeah, your keeper was good though. I've got to say.
Which
your
one?
Keeper pulled off some good saves. The guy, I think he finished off.
Oh, Ryan. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a sweeper keeper in a lot of different senses of the words.
Yeah, well, he made some smart saves actually. To be fair to the lad, so yeah.
Yeah. Thoughts on your own performance then?
I thought we were good today, to be honest with you. I thought some of our link-up play was solid. You know, we had a few flicks and tricks we put in there today. I think they worked quite well. On the whole, I mean, I'm pretty satisfied, to be honest with you. So yeah.
That's Jack Waterman from Rainer FC and also from 100% Chelsea. Make sure to subscribe to 100% Chelsea. Make sure to follow Jack on his social media. What's your social media, lad?
Do you know what? That's a good question because I can never remember it. It's like Jack_Waterman 97, I think, on Insta, if I can remember anyway.
You heard the man, you heard the water boy, you heard the Waterman. Cheers, Jack.
No worries, my man. No worries.
Tobias Ferreira here. Thoughts on your performance today, lad?
Shocking.
Really?
Absolutely shocking. I let the team down.
Never.
my fault.
No one let the team down
I'm scared
whatsoever.
to dive for the ball. I'm scared to dive.
It happens. It happens to us all. It's the very first match we played as a team, lads.
I'm a heavy-footed big guy. That didn't work either.
Wait. For a big guy, you had decent footwork tonight making the blocks, I must say.
They hurt like hell. My right cheek is burning up. But it's a reality check for the team, I think. You know, we came in pretty confident that we're going to win this, you know, walk over them. But, you know, good reality check gives us a place to start, I'd say. And hopefully we can get some training in and bring it back.
Yeah, personally, I'd just like to make a couple comments here. I think you were very good in goal. I think you going out as soon as you did, that might have been the problem. I think you were quite good in goal, made a few saves. Obviously, there were a few shots in the corner that were a bit hard, but come on, corner shots are hard for everyone here.
Yeah.
Your performance as a defender, I think you played quite well. I was gutted you came off a bit early. Obviously, like you said, like we were talking about before, fitness is affecting all of us. Look at me, I'm too dodgy to even play right now.
Big boys here.
Big boys FC.
Boom.
but yeah, like we're saying, first match, onwards and upwards. Any last words, Jorginho?
Watch the space. We're coming back hard. I promise that.
Love that positive energy from Jorginho here, mate. It's absolute great showing tonight, even though it is a poor scoreline. But we scored 3 goals. Come on, we have to celebrate that. We basically won the treble there. Three goals we scored. 3 goals. 3. Respect, man. Respect. Cheers, George, lad. Sporting Club the Spoons, chuck an E in it. You know the drill by now. Come on, fellas. Here we have our 2 men of the match, if we can say that after that performance today. Scoreline, I believe 14-3 to Rainer FC. A banter scoreline, but it was our first match. I'm not too surprised. Lads, thoughts on the match today?
Obviously, it was our first game together, first time playing as a team. Fitness was a bit of a struggle towards the end of the game where we conceded most of the goals. But we had 3 different goal scorers, so we proved we've got people that can score. It's just getting used to each other, getting fitness up and building from there.
Yeah.
I'm going to say our first half was much better than our second. I mean, fitness was a major problem towards the end of the match. Yeah, the more we play, the better we're going to be.
Love that. That's a good point to make there. Literally, this was the very first match with no training whatsoever. I want to get a take from you lot. Do you think it's a better system to have George in goal and Ryan as a sweeper, or to have Ryan in goal and George as the centre back?
I think they both worked, to be honest. George made some good saves, and obviously Ryan was very good at the back as well. And when they switched, even George made some good tackles, and Ryan made some good saves. So I think they both worked. I think if we get in a system where we're rotating, keeping the players as fresh as possible, then obviously we're going to be able to stay fresh and hopefully get some more goals.
Yeah, I'd say the same. Both of them they felt like quite interchangeable at times. George was making great tackles and great blocks. Ryan was making great tackles and great blocks. George made a few great saves. Ryan made a lot of great saves. Also conceded a lot of goals. But with him up, if you saw the way we were getting peppered, it's understandable why we conceded so many. Jan, like I was saying, your thoughts on that sort of situation?
I think they played both well, good in goal. The more training they're going to have, the better they're going to be. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thoughts on both of you? Thoughts on your own performances?
Well, I got a goal today, so that was good. That's what I wanted to get off starting, but obviously for getting fitness, first time I played a game in a very long time. So once the fitness gets there, hopefully as a team we could start playing better and hopefully supporting each other and getting more goals as a team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started right wing, but put myself in defence very quickly. I'm bare in defence. Yeah. That's all.
Is that what you got to say?
Yeah. Yeah, just I'm a defender.
All right. Captain Leader Frankland, Simon, any last words?
Up spoons. It's all up from here.
Viva the spoons, viva los spoons, up the spoons. Goodbye.